Do you use YouTube a lot and want it to be an even better experience?
Got a couple of hacks for you. Some secret little fun things. That's what a hack is.
Yeah, 6 of them we're going to share today.
Stay here. Here with Nate Woodbury. I'm Scott, and I'll be asking Nate questions because most of these things I don't know for myself. Learn along with me. As mentioned, our topic today is kind of hacking YouTube a little bit. Well, YouTube hacks. I think hacking YouTube it's a different. Today's topic is YouTube hacks. So show us some of these hacks that you're telling us about that would actually make our experience on YouTube a little bit more fun or more efficient or whatever.
All right, so first I'll explain one quick one to speed things up when you're watching a YouTube video on your phone in the YouTube app. It doesn't work if you're on the browser and go to youtube.com, but if you're using the YouTube app and let me get rid of my text message, you tap on the right, you can tap it once or tap it twice, and it will skip ahead 5 or 10 seconds. If you tap it 3 times, it'll skip ahead like 20 or 30 seconds like that. If you're like, ooh, what did they just say? You could tap over here. So try 1 tap, try 2 taps. If you tap in the middle, it'll pause. If you tap in the middle again, it'll start playing again. So that's just a quick one. But you can do a few more things when you're watching it from your computer. So let's actually demonstrate that. All right, so the first video it suggests for me here, this is actually a buddy of mine. He's a Sasquatch enthusiast. So we'll demonstrate on his video.
You know, it was thanks to this.
Okay, so while the video is still paused, I'm just going to come down here and click on this little gear, and you'll notice that there's a speed option. Right now it's on normal speed. I can slow it down if I want to watch something in slow motion, but I can speed it up to 2 times. I actually do this quite often. When I use video to communicate with my team, and when my team sends me a video, I'll speed it up to 2 times. Okay, if there's music in a video that you're watching or something, it doesn't sound as good. But on this video, okay, we sped it up to 2 times, and let's watch it for a minute.
Structure here that we're coming up on. Look how well these structures blend with the wood, by the way. It was thanks to this structure here that.
Okay, so that's one way that you can speed up a video. Just come here to speed. If 2 times is a bit too much, you can go down to 1.5 times.
Mark was able to track down and find the.
You know what I love about today's digital technology also is that I almost half expect to hear chipmunk voice when you speed something up twice.
Oh yeah, this is so much better.
But the fact is, it's just his voice speaking faster, taking out breaths or however it's done. The whole thing is just, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great. It wouldn't be as good if it were the chipmunk voice.
Look
so
at that cute dog.
Glad you brought that up. Yeah, I think that dog might be Alfie or something. There's 2 of them. Anyway. This channel is fun if you want to check it out. Okay, so another thing, if you use the arrow keys, if you push to the right, it'll skip ahead 5 seconds. If I push to the right again, let me do it while we're playing.
In the woods.
So I'm like, oh, this part's getting kind of boring.
Woods that we just do not notice.
It just skips ahead 5 seconds.
Then we notice.
Okay, so I just hit the space bar to pause. But if I'm like, I'm at 1 minute, I want to skip ahead to the 2-minute mark, I can just hit that arrow a whole bunch of times and then hit play. So using the arrows, I use all the time if I want to rewind or fast forward. Okay, now here's one other hack that you probably didn't know if you knew those ones already. The number keys, 1 through 9. If a video is 10 minutes long and I want to go to the 1 minute mark, I hit 1. It'll basically go to the 10% or 40% in. So if I hit 4.
Oh, so it's a percentage. It's not a numerical ordinal.
Yeah, so like 5 minutes, or if you hit 5, I believe that's like 50% in. So let's hit play. And then I'll hit 5.
And this that look unnatural.
So that took us to the halfway point. We can go to the 90%.
Guys, I was a professional scouter for years.
This makes me want to watch this video. Then I can go back to the 20% mark, and it's almost instantaneous. It's pretty cool.
That's very cool. Yeah, I did not know that.
Okay, so those are some good speed hacks. Now I want to demonstrate how cool YouTube search is. So let's go to a channel, Limitless TV.
Now this is somehow different than a normal search engine?
Well, you've got the search bar at the top, so I obviously just did a search here.
Right.
But I want to show you a cooler feature. You can't do this on the phone for some reason. They don't have this incorporated yet. But when you're actually on a channel,
Now that's you there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
the
actually
back of your head.
I produce this channel.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So a handsome head, isn't it?
It is a good looking head.
So there's a little magnifying glass right here. So instead of using the search bar up here to search within YouTube, you can actually search
within the site.
Yeah, within the channel.
The channel. Sorry. Yeah.
So if I click that, it opens up this search bar. And what should we search for? Let's type in teenager.
Okay.
Because he has a lot of he teaches teenagers what they should do with their money.
Got it.
I'm trying to find a specific video. So like here's some that have in the title, 5 ways to make money as a teenager. Can teens invest in real estate? How to invest money in your 20s. He must have mentioned teens in that video. This one,
yeah, it's not in the title. Why is it pulling it up?
Because YouTube it transcribes your whole video. It knows what you say in the video. So if he said the word teenager in the video, it'll appear in the search bar.
See, I mean, you know, that's something that people don't know. I mean,
now they do.
And now they do, but I mean, that's incredibly useful to know, because that will also help shape what you're going to say, because this is also part of the whole search process for anyone looking for stuff on teenagers.
That's why YouTube is such a good platform, and why it's growing and growing and growing. Is as much as Facebook and other platforms want to compete on video, they can't come anywhere close to the search engine that YouTube is.
Wow, boy.
Okay, so 2 other things that I want to talk about are, one is YouTube Red. It's now, they just switched the name. It's now called YouTube Premium.
Oh.
So you pay, and the price is going up to $12 a month. Is it worth it? Why do I call that a hack? I love YouTube without ads. So whenever I'm logged out, or I'm on somebody else's account, or you know, on their phone or something, and an ad comes up, I'm just like, what is this? There's an ad before the video? This is YouTube. Just because I'm so used to watching YouTube completely ad-free.
So you've been doing the Red or the Premium for
ever since it came out, like a year and a half, 2.5, I don't know, however.
But I mean, it's just, even though you're saying you can make money off of ads on YouTube, they have a way that you don't have to watch them.
And that's a good point to bring up. So the money that I pay for YouTube Red goes to the advertisers just as if I were seeing ads. And they say, I don't know the stats on this, I don't know the numbers right, I figured out, but they say that YouTubers actually make more money from YouTube Red subscriptions, or YouTube Premium now, versus ads.
Really?
Yeah.
So they do a little share for the, because it makes sense. It's undercutting the reason why I would put something on YouTube, which is to get advertisers. One of the reasons. One of 5, as I recall.
So of the revenue that I make on my channels, that all YouTubers will make, it's a small percentage that comes from that YouTube Red or Premium subscription compared to the ads. But as a user, I can't imagine not having YouTube Premium. It's like, ad-free. It's awesome.
And if you're following these topics that we show each day and you're learning from Nate, you should hopefully make enough money that you can afford the $12 a month. Because the only reason I can imagine someone would want to watch them with ads is because they can't afford the subscription.
Well, it's like Netflix. Could you imagine Netflix having ads? You're paying for the Netflix.
Right.
It's like the only time I ever see television is when I go to my mom's house and the TV's just running and you see commercials. What? You have to wait for 3 minute or however 5-minute break. Or
it
whatever.
is ironic though, but I mean it's ironic that for most people today still making money in the digital realm, it's all coming from those coveted advertiser dollars, and yet we want to see less and less and less. We don't want to see any of them. I'm so sick of ads. It's true. They're everywhere now. They're pervasive because they can be. But subscription money, it's there as well. Yeah.
Okay, one more hack. See my phone right now? It's a blank screen because I've got it turned off. Did you know that you could have YouTube Play?
That is insightful, Nate.
You can have YouTube Play with the screen turned off. So if
I've wondered about that, because there are many times that I'm listening to something on YouTube, just audio.
All right.
And I
don't.
So,
King of Random just uploaded a new video, Magic Glowing Fountain. My son and I will watch that tonight. So I'm hitting play. The audio is playing, but watch. I'm going to turn off my phone. Blank screen.
Yeah, mine will usually go off when I turn off the phone.
That's because I have YouTube Red, I think. YouTube Premium. I think that's... But now it's like a podcast, so let me turn this off.
Yeah, mine will go off. If I do, I don't have the app.
Well, maybe it's because you don't have the app. I don't remember. You have to have the YouTube app. Try it, and you might need YouTube Red. Anyway, that's a cool feature because if it's a video that I don't necessarily need to watch,
Right.
honestly, I do it a lot for conference talks. I'll bring up a conference talk or a church video or something that I want to listen to in the background, but there's no reason to have the screen playing.
That's what I mean.
Because to save battery power, so I'll just turn it off, but the audio will still keep going.
Well,
so it's like an audio book.
And people upload audio only files onto YouTube all the time, and some of them I will listen to, including music now and then. But if I'm laying in bed or running and I turn off the power because I don't want to spend that, it turns off my YouTube. So maybe that is a reason to pay the $12.
Yeah, so there's lots of music playlists. You could do that too.
Love that. Old lost songs you don't have anymore. They're on YouTube for sure. Yeah. That's cool.
So let us know in the comments below if any of those hacks were new or which ones you're going to try. And if you know, this is really
this is where we want your feedback.
If you know of any other hacks, leave them in the comments below and share them with everybody else.
Please do, and we'll see you tomorrow.